No, ghosts don't exist, Shannon. Let me make this very clear. There's nothing,
Okay.
there's no such thing as supernatural. There's no UFOs. There's no ghosts. There's no Jesus or Santa Claus.
Oh boy. You just said
I
that.
wish you weren't wearing headphones. I'd
Oh my
scream
God.
it right now.
Wasn't there a thing a few years ago where somebody, like some kid, like started screaming out that there was no Santa Claus? Some kids online. I remember this.
It was in a movie.
No, but that's why I want to have
No.
kids. I'm going to make them do it.
I mean, I believe that happened, Brian. If there is a video, because I saw, I don't know why I'm remembering this, but if somebody did that, that would be a fucking fight right there. Like if somebody came up to my kid and said Santa was like online, like I would just viciously.
Like an adult?
Yeah,
I hope just an adult, like a child, fucking like a 9-year-old comes up to James and he's like,
if a 12-year-old kid came to the gym and said that, I would backslap him in his fucking mouth.
I was just gonna ask you, what's the youngest child you'd strike?
12. That's the youngest child I'd fuck. The youngest child I'd strike. I got to be even.
All right,
I would
Lewis.
backslap that kid in his fucking mouth.
In this segment, it doesn't have to be that you saw a literal ghost. It can be like an odd coincidence, for example.
Okay. I got it. My
Okay.
mom
Let's hear it.
was a retard and believed in ghosts. Okay. So my mom, she was also a drug addict, so I'm assuming this is like her fucking ghost stories or her just being on drugs. So like they were real, but she, yeah, I remember she really believed that like aliens would visit her. She believed she was like probed. Like she like really did believe this shit. And she told us a story one time about how she was in bed and a being was standing above her and it made her body lift into the air and then start spinning around in circles like crazy fast. And after like a minute, she fell back down on the bed and she tried to turn on the TV and the TV wouldn't go on. And then finally, after like a minute, the TV went on and she looked up and my sister, because she's fucked up and she's goth, she used to have Barbies hanging from nooses from her ceiling. And she was in my sister's room. And my mom said that the Barbie was spinning.
Okay.
So that's her paranormal story. And I didn't buy it for a second. I looked her in the face. I was like, you're a fucking junkie. Get your shit together.
Did she tell stories like this often?
She I don't know, man. She told me she was friends with Madonna growing up. She used to make shit up, dude. My mom had a fucking problem.
Do you think she believed that's what happened?
Yeah, I do. But I also think she was on what I think was she was on methadone. Okay, so I don't know, but does methadone make you have vivid, fucked up dreams? Probably.
I'm sure it could. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
sure
not helping. She was all fucked up on methadone.